Christy's Light hopes to shed light on the issues facing those affected by eating disorders within our community. The foundation was formed after Laurie Aceti passed away of complications of an eating disorder at age 19. Laurie Aceti, Christy's mother, formed Christy's Light a year after her daughter's passing.
Christy's Light formed about 9 years ago, just after we lost Christy. And we got together and we said, we can't let this be for nothing. We need to do something so that when other families are faced with this situation, there is some kind of support, some kind of direction. We now have representatives from both boards involved, a number of community members, local chiropractors involved, people who have either been touched by someone with an eating disorder or who have had one themselves and fought through it and are now wanting to find a way to help other people. After a couple of years, we were very fortunate to get a Trillium grant. And through that Trillium grant, we had the opportunity to do a needs assessment for eating disorders in Sault Ste. Marie. Because it's one thing for me to tell my story and what we went through, looking for help, trying to get support, knowing where to turn and what to do. So we thought, if we have a needs assessment, then we have like a base that we can go to the government and say, we need more funding for this area. We need help. Today, we have such great support coming out in the community. Sault area hospitals have done a wonderful job in how they're doing it. So we now have a nurse practitioner and 2 social workers guiding the eating disorder program at the Sault area hospital. And they're doing things like emotional-based therapy, cognitive behavior therapy, and they're doing really great stuff with these people. An eating disorder does not just affect one person. It will affect the entire family. The rage and anger the individual is feeling comes out. You end up with a dysfunctional household. There's just, how do you handle it? What do you say? Did I say the wrong thing? Do I say the right thing? How do I know what is the right thing to say? I'm amazed at how many people have been touched by someone who's had an eating disorder. It is, we've always been, get great support for our events. Whatever it is we're doing, people say, oh yeah, like, I've heard of that.
Jen is one of the directors of Christy's Light and helps facilitate the support groups and organize community events to help raise awareness.
It shows that anyone is real, and these are real issues, and which can be helped early on and maybe preventable, and if not preventable, then manageable. Every year we have an annual Light Up the Night at White Pines, and the dance program there puts on a great night of dancing with the kids in their school, and we raise money to run other programs in Christy's Light. And once a week we have a support group, actually not for individuals suffering, but for their parents or friends and loved ones, and that's an ongoing program, a support group that people come and just talk to each other and get support from others that are going through this.
With community support and a dedicated team at Christy's Light, the future looks a lot brighter for those affected by eating disorders in Sault Ste. Marie. Reporting for Shaw TV, I'm Jasmine Pozo.